averaging about 16 points, 4 rebounds. But, guys, I think
expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just has.
Julius Randle's checked in for Hibbert. Turner comes in for Young, and Lewis Williams subbed in for Bryant. Parsons got his first points of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on him.
Randle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate.
Can't get it to go. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Russell dishes to Freak. Fades and shoots. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Dallas shooting their first free throws with this, and the first one at the line is good. Mavericks trail by 3 on the court for the Mavericks. Watch out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Matthews. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Williams at the 2.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Williams kicks to Bryant. Pass to Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the stats for Freak. He's got 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Matthews into the lane. Here's Bledge. It's hauled in by... And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Mavericks trail by 5. Williams passes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki with the screen on Young. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Kobe dishes to Freak. Poked loose. Now here's Barea. 9 points last game. Nowitzki outside. The dish to Barea. Back to Nowitzki. Passes it to Barea. 3-pointer. And it's Freak with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He ended up with 34 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Matthews.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
3-point land. You look at Barea, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Biyombo is checked in for Roy Hibbert. Kobe kicks to Freak. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Barea. And that one's drained from the low block. Lakers leading by 5. Williams passes to Freak. Baseline jumper. Again, Los Angeles.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Barea dishes to Williams. Here's the teardrop. Here's Nowitzki. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams kicks to Young. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one's good. Freak.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And so that brings...
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the number 1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I control the paint. Yo, I'm always controlling the paint. Just natural to me. High school, I controlled the paint. College, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked in the hardware store, you know what? I controlled the paint section. That's what I did.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And the 3rd quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And the interior defense has to get tougher here in the second half. He's making them look really bad.
Freak, he's in at the 4 spot. Russell is out there with Kobe. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Just 5 to shoot. Young for 3. That's good. Young's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Williams kicks to Parsons.